I'm here in London on a cold morning just before Christmas, but I'm not thinking about Christmas. I'm thinking about my cigar of the year, and I'm right in front of the Davidoff shop. So let's go in and see what it is. So I'm here in the humidor of Davidoff. I feel like I'm in Shangri-La for cigar smokers. So what cigar should I pick for my cigar of the year? I can see some Behike 56s here. This is a great cigar. I mean, I've given this 100 on occasion. Fabulous, but that's not it. Then we got another smoke that I dig on totally. Cohiba Robusto. Been smoking that for decades. Loving it. Nope, that's not it either. Let's see what else there is. I see some chocolatey Monte Cristo number 2s. That might be it. Nope, that's not it either. Let's see what else there is. Some Partagas. Partagas Series P number 2. Nah, not quite there. Here it is. The Trinidad Robusto T. My cigar of the year. A fabulous Robusto. It was made last year, launched last year, and I'm loving this thing. This is my go-to smoke this year. So let's go smoke it, and I'll describe it to you. I can't wait to smoke this thing. See how it draws. Great draw already. I love matches. They always go out. Perfect. God, I love the smell of Habanos in the morning. Let's see how it is. Well, right away. It always has this sort of tea character to it, with a little bit of sort of milk chocolate. It's amazing. I remember when I first found out about Trinidad, I was actually in the factory, the El Laguito factory, which is the factory for Cohiba. It was also the factory for Davidoff. And I was there in the early 90s, and I was interviewing the then manager, Avelino Lara. And Avelino was talking about Cohiba and how amazing the cigars were and how they were the gifts for diplomats. And then he let it out that actually there was a cigar that only Fidel Castro gave people. This is the Fidel Castro, obviously the president. And he said it was a cigar called Trinidad. It came in an unmarked box of 100 cigars, and they were the size of the Lanceros. I was so excited when I heard this. And he said that he used to make them, and he would keep them under his bed for security, because obviously they were worried that maybe the cigars, something could happen to them, or they may be poison or whatever. Anyways, that was the birth of Trinidad. Trinidad was a cigar because Castro wanted actually something even more special than Cohiba. So we didn't commercialize them for a number of years. And finally, in, if I remember right, 1998, they started commercializing the Funadores. And then a few years later, they started producing other sizes. And finally, this Trinidad Robusto T came out last year, which was 2009. And what a cigar. I mean, I've been loving this cigar. Whenever I don't know what to smoke, I pick up one of these. Now they're not made anymore in the El Laguito factory, but they're made in a factory in Pinar del Rio, one of the old Vigueros factories. I haven't been there before, but interesting. Edward Sahankian, the owner of the Davidoff shop, was telling me about going there a few months ago, and seeing a small factory, 100, 110 rollers, right in the tobacco growing region, just outside of the town of Pinar del Rio. So I'm going to try to go down there in February because I really want to see what it's like. But I like the idea of the cigars being made in Pinar del Rio, where the tobacco is actually grown, because that's important that the rollers are there. They're part of the tobacco culture, and I think that you can have better rollers because they're totally attuned with the tobacco crop and tobacco in general. So let me smoke this down, and I'll give you the heads up on exactly what it tastes like and my score. So I smoked it down. Look at this ash. Amazing. And what a cigar. I love the tea, the green coffee bean character. Then there's spices, even some cinnamon to it. Beautiful, rich, but the texture is so smooth and soft. This is a phenomenal cigar. This is a cigar I just love to smoke on all the time. And that's why it's, for me, my cigar of the year. The Trinidad Robusto tea is a fabulous smoke. Buy one, buy a box, enjoy it. I'm 96 points on it. And this is a cigar really to enjoy 2011. And I wish you all the best for 2011. Yeah, life's good.